There we go. So I just need to get my bike going so the timer goes, and then I shall switch on the music for tonight and introduce the ride. So you still got a few seconds if you've forgotten to get any water. There we go. Okay. Here we go. We're going to start tonight's ride. Changes every 2 minutes. So we're in and out of different moves and different efforts. Some may maintain an effort but change our move. And sometimes we might change the effort but keep the same move. So every 2 minutes there's a change. So just find yourself a nice steady 60 to 65% max heart rate. Steady. Our 2 minute changes start in the warm-up. So you're going to hold this effort for 1 more minute and then we adjust. So the first 18 minutes of the ride are under 80% max heart rate. They are basically a flat road with some runs on the flat. Increases in resistance to change our effort. And then we enter some climbing modes with some little bits of 2 minute recovery in between. Every 2 minutes. Something changes. So your first change is in 10 seconds time. Stay in the saddle. Just increase a bit of resistance. Hold the cadence where you're comfortable. Keep it nice and steady. Find some rhythm. These first 6 minutes are your warm-up before we start increasing intensity up to about 70% max heart rate. So at the moment you're very aerobic, chatting, breathing steady, getting all those joints moved out in your legs, core temperature rising. Keep giving them, 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 keep giving them love, we're gonna do it all night. Still quite warm, so make sure you drink enough. Don't wait for any recoveries that you think are coming, because they might not be. Drink as you need it. So 10 seconds. We start our next 2 minutes. Keep it in the saddle. Again. Let's change some resistance. Maintain cadence. So now you feel the effort and your heart rate is rising. Small changes in breathing, but keeping it very aerobic. Our next block, when we get to 6 minutes, includes some runs on the flat. So it's a block of 2 minutes of 30-second efforts. And that'll just push our heart rate up so we get it closer to 70% of our maximum. It's just like a little nudge. So get ready for your first run. 2 minute block. 3, 2, 1. Enough resistance. Bring it back to the saddle. So heart rate has now just jumped a little bit. Ten seconds, we run again. Bringing it up to 70% max. In 3, 2, 1, up. Three, 2, 1. Now hold that effort. Now amazingly enough, my heart rate has just hit bang on 70% max. So in 10 seconds, we enter another 2 minute block. Keep it in the saddle. Maintain cadence, just increase some resistance. So sit back in the saddle, relax the shoulders, soft at the elbows, light grip. Just rolling along this road. Small changes in effort every 2 minutes. Gently elevating our heart rate, but keeping it aerobic. You've got 1 minute before the next change. We've got another 2-minute block coming up. Repeat of the one before. 30-second run, back in the saddle, 30-second run, back in the saddle. 2-minute block. You ready? 3, 2, 1, run. Back to the saddle. Ready to run again? 3, 2, 1, up. Back to the saddle. We've got 6 minutes left on the flat. So we've got 3 blocks of 2, each the same. So our heart rate is going to push it up now a little bit more. 75% max. You may find yourself a little bit higher by the end of the 6-minute block. Each 2 minutes, 30-second run. 90-second in the saddle, maintaining the increased effort. You ready? Let's run. Increase. Back to the saddle. Now hold for 90 seconds. Drink as you go. Keep on pedaling. I just got to pick my towel up.
Check that body.
I thought I could manage without, but I can't.
Check that body. Check that body.
So just under 30 seconds we run again for another 2-minute block.
Check that body.
You ready? 3, 2, 1. Increase. Up.
Check that body. Check that body.
Back to the saddle.
Check that body. Check that body. Check that body. Check
The
that body.
penultimate
Check that body.
2-minute flat row block
Check that body.
before we increase resistance and start going.
Check that body. Check that body. Check that body. Check that body.
15 seconds.
Check that body.
Run again on the flat
Check that
for
body.
the final time.
Check that body.
You ready? 3, 2, 1.
Check that body. Check that body. Check that body. Check that body.
Now I can feel we're getting closer to a climb back to the saddle because my heart rate is nearly at 75 and I feel that my cadence is slipping a little bit. That's okay. It's the right place to be.
Check that body. Check that body. Check that body.
So in less than a minute, we've got 10 minutes climbing of blocks of 2 minutes effort. Two-minute seated climb coming up in 15 seconds. Resistance in, cadence slows a bit. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
You hear that bass player?
So again, sit back in the saddle. If at any point, because we've got 4 minutes in the saddle, you want to stretch your legs, just come up 10 seconds or more, back down. Drink as you go.
You hear that bass player?
10 seconds, we increase again. Not a large amount, increasing as we go. Build some resistance in. So our next block, in about 90 seconds, just under actually, we start to stand. So hold it in the saddle for just over a minute. Get ready to go into a run on a hill, hand position 2.5 in just under 30 seconds. Again, little spike in heart rate, back to the saddle, hold. So no massive increases in resistance. We're not looking to bring the resistance back down as we sit. So you ready? Get ready. Run on a hill. Come on. Back to the saddle. Get ready to run again. 3, 2, 1, up. Back to the saddle. Next block of 2 minutes comes up, just under 30 seconds. And that will comprise of 30 seconds standing climb, 90 seconds back in the saddle. So again, not a massive increase in resistance. To be able to sustain the seated climb. Okay, off we go. Standing climb, hand position 3. Bring it back to the saddle. are rewarded at the end of this climbing section with a 2-minute standard climb into a little bit of flat road. And position 3 coming up. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Keep focused. Ride this through to the top. 60 seconds to go. Three, 2, 1, and release. 2-minute easy, flat road recovery. Now, depending on how hard you've ridden, there is another 2 minutes on the flat. If you recover in 2 minutes, if you've not been pushing it too hard like me, then you can take it back to an active flat. But please, if you've pushed it and you've gone over 80%, then use the second 2 minutes to continue your recovery. Because we want to be ready to take on the final climbs. I've managed to bring my heart rate down quite quickly. I'm 61% at the minute, 60. I feel okay to take it to an active flat. My heart rate's now gone down to 58% max. So, I'm going to build it up just a little bit. If you are still out of breath, continue riding easy. So we've got some blocks coming up with a little sting in the tail for a 1 minute finisher. So if you can do your maths, that's 13 minutes work climbing. Are you ready? 2 minutes to find your climb. In 3, 2, 1. Drop the cadence. Elevate the heart rate. Use the next minute of this 2 minute block to make sure you are climbing, not too heavy, small adjustments to find your baseline. We're going to bring it up to a run on a hill. 60 seconds run on a hill, back in the saddle and hold that effort. So make sure you don't put too much in. Just enough to start building it up. Up we go. Bring it back to the saddle. Maintain the effort. Are you ready for your next 2-minute block? "30 seconds, run on a hill. 30 seconds in the saddle, repeat. Off we go. Three, two, one, sit and hold. You ready to go again? In 3, 2, 1, up. Back to the saddle. So your next block of 2, instead of runs on a hill, will be standing climb. Same format, 30 seconds of each. In 3, 2, 1, standing climb. Increase if you have the capacity, otherwise, hold it. Back to the saddle. Stand and climb. Up we come. Back to the saddle. Just over 5 minutes climbing left. Your next 2-minute block. Standing climb for 1. Seated climb for 1. Three, 2, 1. Up we come. Back to the saddle. Seated climb. Come on. Block. 1 minute. Run on a hill. Come on. So close. "30 seconds. Back in the saddle. Back up to a run, hand position 2, 2.5. Final minute coming up. Transfer to hand position 3. Now, keep it going, come on. Keep it going. Last push. Nearly there. Come on, 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 come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come And back down. You did it. Drop it down. Find your recovery pace, whatever works for you. Sometimes, just to stop those cramps, we have some resistance still held. Nice and easy. Cheers. Find that chilled space. Relax the shoulders. Hand position one if you want to, just resting over the D-ring. Just relax the shoulders down. So just stay with this for another minute. It's nice and easy. And then I'll take you through an upper body stretch, but those who want to carry on pedaling until they've got their breath back, or dismount carefully. Keep the zoom on, and I think you're still there. So hopefully the sound has been a lot better. I discovered that Zoom thinks music is background unless you set it as original audio, and then it picks up both voice and background, as it should be. Okay, those who want to do a bit of a stretch, just slow the bikes down, but only if you feel recovered enough. Center yourselves in the saddle. Roll the shoulders. The other way. Okay, nice deep breath in. All the way to the top, push up, exhale. Carry on exhaling as you push out to the sides and sweep down. Inhale. Exhale. This time, keep your hands at the top. Inhale. Exhale. Just gently pull down to one side. Keep the arms back if you can. Come to the center, come over the other side. Hands towards the front, push away. Drop the head down. Hands around the back, shoulders back. Bring one arm across. Look over your shoulder. And the other way. Thank you everyone. I'm going to turn the recording off now. If you do this on catch up, just drop us a comment. Same if you've done it live, drop us a comment underneath the link on Facebook to this ride, and then I will replace that link with the recording. So I can see Abby was there, Gary, Claire and Julia, and probably some others that I have no idea. So have a good night. See you Monday.